The fourth generation models were completely restyled by General Motors with a longer, lower and wider body, which was promoted as the linear look by the American manufacturer. Other changes included a new grille and taillights, a revised rear design and a modernised instrument panel. These cars were built for cruising, with a soft suspension and turning circle of a jumbo jet, and a larger-than-life personality. Under the hood, both these beauties are powered by the same 371 cubic inch rocket V8 that was carried over from the 57-58 models and came as standard on all dynamic 88s of the year. While many cars of the time feature bigger and sharper fins and tons of chrome, the fourth generation 88s featured a more subdued look with subtle oval fins and much less chrome. Yet both these cars with their sharp 60s stylings still make their own undeniable statement to the world.
Yeah, probably if you're looking to buy one today, you're probably looking around $20,000 to buy one. As far as worldwide production figures, I think they only made around the 50,000-60,000 for the year. So again, it's not a huge volume, but yeah, a few of them have still survived and a few are still going.
The driving experience is great and they're so easy to handle, with power steering that makes these giants surprisingly responsive. They're also very comfortable, with a 6-way power seat that adjusts your driving position backwards, forwards, up or down, a feature not fitted as standard on many modern cars.
For a 1960 car, it's got power seats. It's a pillarless car, which means you can wind down the windows and have no door pillars. They come with an electronic eye, which is a headlight sensor gadget, gizmo from the 60s. And yeah, it's a large V8, automatic, very comfy to ride around in, very drivable car.
As far as maintenance goes, most of the drivetrain is American and available. Body parts are a bit harder to find, and you'll need to source those from the States if you have to. Of course, these parts are getting harder to find even in the US, as stock thins out after a half a century of bumps and dings. General tuning and maintenance is pretty straightforward though, and you should be able to get most components over the internet or even locally. The great thing about owning any classic car is that their running costs are about the same as a new car. Yep, they sure don't make them like they used to, but at least, with a few classics still doing the rounds, the good news is that they don't have to. So what does Scott think is the best thing about being the owner of an Oldsmobile Dynamic 88?
Oh, it's just a cool car to cruise around in. You know, you get lots of looks, people always stopping you, asking questions about it, and yeah, it was just a classic car that you know, if I look after it, it's one of the few cars I'll actually appreciate over time and become more and more collectible.
Classic cars are everywhere, from the much-loved runabout to the rare and valuable collector's items. One thing we all agree, there's nothing better than a classic, like this stunning Jaguar sports car that was once owned by Hollywood tough guy Steve McQueen, or this Rover P6, voted the very first European car of the year. Of course, you don't have to be rich to drive a classic. You just have to love classic cars.